Give It All Up is one of my favourite songs on the new album.
It has this bass line that goes dun 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 dun.
We've just started playing this song live, and and it requires a really nuanced approach to get the dynamic right. It's quite interesting trying to make modern music with 20th century instrumentation.
We wanted to play it at this show in LA on the rooftop. But we thought, actually, it's not really in Anna's range as much, this one. And Erin, our lovely backing singer, said, oh, I think I can do it. We had 24 hours for her to learn the song and perform it in front of the audience the next day. She nailed it.
Okay, let's do Tonight United again.
Man United.
Do you want that?
Oh yeah.
Tonight United was recorded with Giorgio Moroder. This is a true legend. That word is thrown around a lot these days, the word legend, but Giorgio, this is the guy that invented electronic dance music.
If it wasn't for Giorgio, I'd probably never have touched a synthesizer. When I first heard the song I Feel Love by Donna Summer, I was astonished.
The core of the track is me playing along with Giorgio. John starts playing along, Nick starts playing his keyboard parts.
For us as a band, we'd wanted to work with Giorgio since the very beginning. If he'd been available on our first album, probably he would have been doing that, but we wouldn't have even known how to get hold of him.
You know, disco has to be precise, 128, which God told us that's the tempo you should play disco.
And it's one of the real kind of celebratory, uplifting songs from the record.
All of you, it was always meant to be a disco stomper.
It's a really beautiful, steady dance track. You know, really inspired by the Bee Gees, Night Fever, Daft Punk, that very settled, low-key, but like I call it almost like limousine disco.
Do John and I have to work on it? Yeah, we do. We have to work on it every time we play together because, you know, I think we set a high bar. You know, we've set a high bar in playing together as a rhythm section, and it's like any relationship. You have to keep working on it. You know, you've got to keep it fresh, you've got to keep it tight, you've got to keep it working. But there is a certain natural chemistry that happens when we play together, and I think that goes back to the early days. You know, we learned to play together, and I think I've said this a lot before, but we literally grew up together as musicians. I remember the first time I walked into a room with John and Nick, and John had just started playing the bass, I think like that day, because he was a guitar player before that. And he said to me, hey, do you know how to play funky hi-hats? And I don't think I did really. I'd never played funky hi-hats, but I said, yes, yeah, I do. So I started playing like funky hi-hats, and John started playing, you know, he was playing like Bernard Edwards, and we just kind of got this relationship. I don't think many people these days are in marriages for that long, but I'm still playing with John, you know, 40-something years later. So it's incredible. It really is.
It's an interesting song to play. You've almost got to let the groove lead you rather than lead the groove.
And I struggled a bit with the melody. I couldn't find the right melody until I thought, Donna Summer. And I thought, what would Donna Summer sing over this? And I thought, da 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 da. I thought, yeah, that works.